gang's demise in it. Bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds, yeah, really need, very beautifully, very beautiful.
What a stunning venue. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, Powder Keg. And you can see who has the power advantage. Up against them, Mediocre. This fight takes place in the Cruiserweight division. And up first is Powder Keg from Kazakhstan. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. And they'll be facing Mediocre from Kazakhstan. And they hold the SCI national title, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner from Kazakhstan, wearing the cyan trunks trimmed with yellow, Powder Keg. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kazakhstan, wearing the blue trunks trimmed with pink, introducing the current national cruiserweight champion, Mediocre.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. These two were made for each other. Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? Which fighter will say no mas? The straight right just misses. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Not a lot of defense here at all. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And that hook misses. They're in trouble. And Mediocre goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw it. And there's the bell to start round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full power because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. What a massive upset this would be. Keeping those gloves, so he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Punch, counter punch. And that right jab just misses. We wanted action, and they are giving us, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Trying to land that jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. These two fighters are made for one another. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And down goes mediocre. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He's been knocked down, but at least not. Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That jab doesn't score. One punch could pull her right there, and they got caught. How did they survive that? Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
That is illegal. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell to start round 5. Well, Johnny, can keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you...
Powder keg goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we... So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Why weren't they covering up? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes...
Down to the canvas. Goes mediocre. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Will the referee step in? Both men... Let's start the 6. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
That is showing the fitness. That is showing the stamina. That is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter shot lands. Really thinking about stopping it. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. This could be the end. And it appears, did you see that? And we may see an early stoppage here. You know the scorecards are going to be all... Well, wait a minute. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart, that is. I told you.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is crime and is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Author rain is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman, fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. This one takes the K. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer, I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. It's the prize I envision, nature of the beast, no collision, in the cage, when you visit it, get the leave, in the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations, hope you made your reservations, till I land and you face it, what you tasting. Advertise and display it. Not a heart that you made it. It's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really ready. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer, I'm the
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
First up, Powder Keg.
This bout.
So much hype. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nobody home with that hook. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. What a massive upset this would be. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. What a nightmare scenario. Did you see that? All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And Fist of Fire goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take... So it's onward and upward after a...
Order belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Portrait a ting, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Portrait a ting, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Portrait a ting, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Portrait a ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hands, your joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no Paul if it's sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people chant? Swing like you ain't got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant mills. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been back from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give him with a whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Lash. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. Up first is Power.
This bout,
we've waited a long time. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. That right hand scored perfectly. They have no respect for each other's punching power. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. That right hook's already working well. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for them. They're in trouble. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. And there's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Did you see that? And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Just one punch over right there. And down goes Rockstar. We wondered how good his chin was, but no. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's not forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Are we about to see a first-round knockout? And he's been blown up like a powder keg. Down he goes. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow-motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
There's the bell to start round 3. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Well, you can't do that, can you? Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. At some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And Rockstar gets dropped. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the dogs took him out.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Jab slightly off target. And now going for the finish. Powder keg goes see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got...
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up. Suck it up.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. We may see an early stoppage here. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Time for the 5th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he just missed with that left jab. Nice defense on that jab. A chance to make history. And Powder Keg goes to the canvas. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What wisdom is to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Whoa, wait a minute. There was the defense. Final 10 seconds here unless something major. Oh, wait a minute. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Boy, this next round is going to be... There's the bell for round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Having a hard time finding a home with that. Hold it right there. Why weren't they more cautious? Powder Keg goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts.